Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning back into my channel. My name is Nakia. Today is January 16th. I'm sorry I have not recorded anything or uploaded anything in like 2 weeks. I do apologize. I did have death in the family. My grandmother passed maybe a week and a half ago, so I've been trying to recuperate from that. And right now we are in the middle of a huge snowstorm. So hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the power will not go out, because last year we had a big snowstorm and it was ice and the power went out for a couple of days. So from what the meteorologists are saying, you know, this storm hopefully will just last today and will end tomorrow, but we shall see. So guys, this video I'm going to give you a quick introduction into my spring semester, and this semester began on January 7th, which was what, almost 2 Fridays ago. And that Friday was just like a quick another quick introduction to the actual platform that we use, and it's called Moodle. It's like noodle but with an M. And so we just had to go over the syllabus and do a quick quiz on the syllabus. That was all that we had to do for that day, and plus we also had to print off a lot of our clinical paperwork. Then I'm looking at my calendar, guys. You know, I always have a little calendar for each semester. And that following Monday, which was January 10th, we had to go over things pertaining to SimLab. So how my semester is laid out this time is kind of different from last semester. So Mondays are our SimLab, and they are virtual. Tuesdays and Wednesdays will be my lecture days. And of course, for this month, they are virtual. But starting next month on Wednesdays, we will be able to go to the campus for lecture. So we shall keep our fingers crossed to see how that plan will stick. And then my clinical day this semester is Thursdays, rather than last semester it was on Fridays. So that's going to be a little, little change this semester. I don't think it's going to be hard or anything or challenging, but it's just a few changes. Let's see. I know you guys are probably asking, well, how do you do lab online? So we have this little platform called Swift River, and I did mention that last semester. And all of our scenarios are online, and I kind of like it because it gets you to get into the mindset of actually, putting you in that situation. What would you do? Who would you see first? What would you do for a patient who has XYZ? It just gets you to thinking, like you're actually in that setting. So that's what I like about it. And then, of course, we had to start off with IV insertions and pumps. Now, mind you guys, I'm a certified medical assistant, and I'm also a certified nursing assistant. So I've never had to deal with IV insertions or just starting up an IV. Now, I do know how to do phlebotomy. Now, I love doing that. I just hate the difficult ones, But those are the ones that's kind of fun. So I do know how to actually draw blood and stuff like that. But, drawing blood and starting an IV are kind of different to me, Of course, you got to get the right vein. But to start that IV, you go in a little deeper. So just watching those videos and scenarios online, it was really helpful. So I'm looking forward to more things like that. Let's see, for Tuesday and Wednesday lectures, we're doing some of the same modules that we did in last semester, but we're diving deeper into the chapters. So say for instance, our very first module was on communication, and that was a previous module that we have already done, but we went into 2 more exemplars of the module, and one was on group communication and the other one was therapeutic communication. And then on Wednesday, which was a brand new module because we did not do this last semester, and it's on the concept of stress and coping. So they're very interesting chapters, I can say, and I am so pleased and so blessed to have another good instructor. This instructor, she's also our director of the program, and I am loving the way she does her lectures. That is a huge gain for us, because last semester our instructor was good, but sometimes she was hard to understand, and then other times she was mispronouncing the words. So I'm like, you've been an instructor, or actually a nurse, for like 30 years, but you kind of have a difficult time pronouncing words. I don't understand that part. But I know some words are difficult to pronounce because I get tangled up in some of the words. But, it doesn't look that good when you're an instructor. Also been a RN for over 30 plus years. But anyway, so last week we did not do our very first clinical day, and that was due to, for one, we were late getting some of the modules that we had to complete for orientation. So instead of actually having an in-person orientation at the hospital, we had like 20 to 30 some modules to do in like 2.5 days. So of course that's a lot to do, plus on top of your other homework. So there were some students, including myself, I did not finish all of those modules. I had to do maybe like 3 or 4 more. So I completed all that. We had to turn those in. We also had to upload our immunizations, our health insurance, our CPR card, our background, and our drug screen. We had to upload everything that you uploaded from the very beginning. We had to upload all of those things again for the hospital. And I understand why. So all of mine were submitted. And then, we had to get fit tested, which I had completed that. So the only thing that I had to do was just finish those modules. But that's a lot of things to do, guys. They sprung that on us maybe like 2 or 3 days prior to clinical starting. Why you didn't let us know that on the very first day? So that's neither here nor there. Everything is all done, all completed, all submitted. So I'm ready to tackle my first clinical day, which will be on January 20th. So guys, I think that is just about all that I have encountered for this semester. Everything has, been moving rather fast. So I just pray that I will continue to do my best, rock it out, still have fun, and I'm just going to keep on pushing till my last day, which will be, I think, the middle of July. So guys, July will be here before you know it. I will mention, I'm still selling my study guides for $5 each chapter, and if anybody is interested in purchasing any of those study guides, please just hit me up in the comment section. I will also link my Cash App ID, because that's how I receive payment. Or if you live locally, or if we could just meet somewhere, I can bring copies of those study guides that you want, and you will just pay me when we meet. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful video. As you see, I have done my hair a little different. I'm just trying to jazz things up, and braids are so convenient. You can just get up and go. So if you like this video, and if you want to continue to see great videos like this, please hit that like button. And if you are not subscribed, please do, because I plan on giving you much more content this semester, because this semester is filled with med-surg and mental health. So, mental health is going to be a biggie, because we're seeing more and more more and more people that come into my clinic, and I'm in a pediatric clinic, so there are a lot of kids, who are going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic disorders, just a whole lot of different phobias, due to this pandemic that we're in. So guys, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the next one. Stay blessed and be safe.